The Mickey Mouse pumpkin has finally made its way here to the Disneyland Resort. We're gonna check out some new park updates, check out some merchandise, and show you the new Lorcana stuff that just released here at the Disneyland Resort. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Before we start making our way over to the Mickey Mouse pumpkin, I did want to point out that this is the new Lorcana trading card game by Ravensburger and Disney. So it's going to be kind of like similar to Pokemon or Magic. You basically collect some cards and you could pretty much build decks and stuff like that. So we've been waiting for this for a while. So this is so interesting. It released today at the Pin Trader store in downtown Disney and the lines were crazy, but we did get our hands on some of it and I'm actually quite excited to start playing this. Let me know if you guys are going to be building decks or playing Lorcana. I would love to hear it. So here is the Halloween time Mickey Mouse pumpkin, aka Blinky, here on Main Street. So you guys can find him right in the front as you walk in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my picture taken with him this morning. So we just got done seeing Blinky, the big Halloween pumpkin here on Main Street. It's honestly one of my favorite times of year, so I was so excited to be able to be here to catch that. But now we're gonna go look around the park and get some more updates, so let's go. So far on Main Street, oh, that's kind of funny, you can see Blinky in the back there. But anyways, here on Main Street, the most Halloween that we're seeing so far is just the window display cases. So hopefully further on in the week when we come back, we can see some more stuff. But again, make sure you check out some of these stores. They have a lot of Halloween merchandise. Definitely getting ready for the season. On the merch note, let's go inside the Emporium here on Main Street and see what new merchandise we can find today. So we're seeing a lot of the stuff that we've seen in our previous videos. These plushies just look so cute. I know I'm gonna have to get Raylani a few of them, but we also have the bubble one. We got her in a previous video. They have some Spirit jerseys and this shirt. Another really cool piece of merchandise that I did want to point out is this new Encanto Spirit jersey that looks just so neat. It's got the toucan bird there on the top and then some of the other family members, and this Spirit jersey will run you $79.99. So right next to it we have a Bruno shirt and this will run you $34.99, and I don't believe on the back it has anything, but again, this is a really cool looking shirt. I wish I had it in men's because I would probably get it, but the material is also really nice on it. And for $20, it looks like we have one of the necklace light up things that I know we've gotten years past, but this is like a new one, and this will be $20. And then we have some Grogu's over here, and then the shirt that we got, Raylani. So nothing too extremely new. I mean, there's been some items that have been trickling here and there. And I mean, again, it's just one of those things. If you guys want something, make sure you pick it up right away because things do sell out really fast. But let's keep heading on in. We're gonna see some updates, see if they have any Halloween time stuff that's out, which so far I'm not seeing anything, but you know, it doesn't hurt to try. I kind of backtracked a little bit. I found my way here to Starbucks. I'm really hungry and I didn't have any coffee this morning since we had to get the Lorcana stuff. So I'm gonna pick something up right now before we continue on. Looks like inside of Starbucks, they have some of the Mickey Mouse pumpkin cups, and this will run you $49.99. I really do like the ombre effect on this. It looks really, really neat. However, I don't know if I'm like a huge fan of like the decal in particular. I kind of like how they've done in years past where it's kind of like, I don't know how like this Starbucks thing looks, but it does add it like a different dimension to it. It does make it pop, so I don't know. I still think it's really neat. I got myself a pumpkin spice latte. So you can say this is the first pumpkin spice latte here at Disneyland this year. Then I also got a pumpkin loaf. But I did want to point out, guys, Raylani and Nicole aren't here with me today, which is a bummer. They'll be with me later in the week, so we got that going. But I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this. I'm going to finish it up, and then I'm going to head in to get some more updates. But I was, like, really hungry, and I didn't have any coffee this morning, so I was like, let's make a pit stop. So that's where we're at. I probably need, like, 5-10 minutes, and then we'll be back at it. Just got done with the pumpkin spice latte. Don't sit next to the water fountain, guys. I don't know why I did that, but I was getting a little bit wet like I was on Splash Mountain. But anyways, let's go see what else is new. It looks like right here at the hub, there are some Mickey Mouse pumpkins, or the pumpkins that they have every year. That's like next to Walt and Mickey. So let's go check that out. So here at the hub next to the Walt and Mickey statue, we have the Halloween time pumpkins that arrive every single year. So these things are really, really cool. So you guys can come over here and see some of the carvings that Disneyland has done. Well, shouldn't say carvings, but it's like a plastic, but still they look really neat, and you guys can come over here and take some pictures as well. So next to the royal hall where you can meet the princesses, it looks like they are working on the facade area. So this looks pretty cool. I'm interested to see if they're just doing some like touch-up paint work or if they're actually going to change up the facade a little bit, but it's coming along quite well. Adventureland Treehouse is finally with their tarps down, and you can see a little bit more inside. They're still currently working on it, so I'm assuming maybe later this year, early next year, this thing will be done. But I mean, with all the signs on here, it looks like it might be open later this year, but this does look pretty neat. Again, just taking it back to that original form. So coming September 7th, Tiana's Palace will finally come to an open. We did see like the foodie guide, however, and a lot of the dishes looked absolutely delicious. So we're gonna have to come here. I know Nicole, once we're able to book some reservations, we'll definitely get that day. I believe it is September 7th. If that is not the right date, correct me in the comment section down below. But this is gonna be wonderful to come over here and experience this. Our next adventure brings us over here to the Haunted Mansion. So this thing is getting ready for the Haunted Mansion holiday. And if you have not been on this ride before, I'd highly recommend it. It is so much fun. It's just a turnover of the Haunted Mansion with the Nightmare Before Christmas. So it's a fun little thing. Definitely gonna have to bring the baby on it, but this will open on September 1st. And I can see some cast members inside are actually currently putting up some decorations. So this thing is getting nice and spooky. I figured this would probably be the best spot to do this with the Mark Twain in the background. But I was gonna say, guys, we have been a bit MIA. We're sorry about that. We've had a lot of life stuff happen. And we also, basically Nicole's pass is not letting her make reservations until the 3rd of September. But don't worry, guys, we have reservations for the 29th and the 1st. So we'll be here for day 1 of Halloween. So we're really excited for that. And then after that, we're hoping to get at least 2 to 3 videos out every single week for you guys. So stay tuned for that. We've just been, like I said, kind of getting a lot of things like on the back end ready to really kick off for like the holidays and stuff like that. So we're still here, we're still doing this. Don't worry, but we appreciate all of you guys' love and support. But with that out the way, let's keep going and see what else we could find today. Another big update that we want to inform you guys. So it's official that spring of 2024, Fantasmic will make its grand appearance once again after the unfortunate events that folded out this past year. So keep that in mind. If you guys are coming next year, you guys will be able to catch Fantasmic during the springtime. I wanted to start adding some fun facts into these videos to kind of spice things up. But if you guys didn't know, all around the Disneyland Resort are these Disneyland mailboxes. And in fact, this thing does send mail. So if you want to send like a postcard or something with the stamp of Disneyland, this is like the place to do it, or at least find one of these and you guys can do it. But I don't know, just something kind of fun and cool to know. So here in Frontierland, it doesn't look like the trees are yet ready for Halloween. Usually they'll put up like some pumpkins and other like orange effects for Halloween. So hopefully when we come later this month, or later this week I should say, we'll be able to see it. At the Pioneer Mercantile store, it looks like they have their Halloween decorations up. As always, these things are really fun to look at. So again, if you want some cool pictures and something different in the park, you know, come over here and check them out. So we've arrived at the Star Trader. Let's go in and see what merch we can find today. So we're inside Star Trader. I want to point this out. This is the new Bantha Burger collection, or at least a few items. Hopefully there's more. I'm hoping there's more, but my 2 favorite things combined, which are Banthas, this animal in Star Wars, and blue milk. So the combination just feels right to me. I might end up picking this up as a display piece for like our backdrop. I just think it looks so cool. I wouldn't rock it. It's like a Loungefly bag looking thing. This I'd probably take off, maybe throw in a side bag or something would look pretty cool. There's also like a visor and then a blue milk crop top sweater. All right, you guys won't believe what I found. I found this really cute mini like tie-dye shirt. I think I'm gonna get it just because Nicole has like a Donald one from this year that has kind of like that same idea with like the tie-dye. So I know she's gonna be really excited. So let's pick this up. So now I'm kind of in a debacle, whether I get this or I get this. I don't know. I think I still kind of want to go with this because it'll match Nicole. But guys, isn't that a really cute shirt? I'll probably have to come back and get that too. And it looks like there's some AirPod cases, also a thing for your Magic Band, or I should say your Apple iWatch, and then some really cool phone cases. This one I love Oh man, I should stop shopping. All right, everyone, so that pretty much wraps up the video. It wasn't the same without Nicole and the baby, but they will be here with me later this week. And with that being said, later this week, the Halloween time at Disneyland officially kicks off. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna be dropping quite a bit of videos all weekend long and next week as well. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, and tap the notification bell. We'll be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll catch you in the next video, guys. Bye.